All right, guys. Man, look, I'm just gonna get straight to the point, man. We got a lot to talk about. I'm still here in the middle of the Geki stream, and yeah, they did it, bro. Dragon Ball Super Season 2, the Galactic Patrol is here, and it is real, and we have witnessed it on stream. I'm looking for, so there's the official banner, the Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol. This just looks so surreal, bro. Like, you just, as a Dragon Ball fan, man, you stare at this and you just like this is real, bro. This is really happening. We're really going into the next phase of Dragon Ball Super, bro. Manga into anime season 2, and it's like after this you got the granola arc, and then that leads in the gas and stuff, the gas and the Goku and Vegeta fighting gas, and then Black Frieza shows up right after that, and then they have like there's a lot more after this, but this specifically is the moral arc coming to Dragon Ball Super. So yeah, this is a big time for Dragon Ball fans, man. If you're watching this, you're not even a Dragon Ball fan for real, bro. You know a Dragon Ball fan, go check up on them, bro. They're probably going crazy right now. As far as what to expect from this, they did say that it is set for production. Let's see if I can find that. It's like right here, bro. There it is. It says set for production. So I'm not sure if they've already started on this yet. It says officially set for production. I'm not sure if they've already started on this yet, but I'm going to assume that we should be getting a official announcement on this for like as far as like when it's coming out, in probably like a couple months. I would say like we might get an update on this like around Battle Hour, which is in April. Either like Battle Hour or like Goku Day, or sometime around like late April or May. I would say we get another update on this as far as how far production has gone, or like what we're doing with production, because again, they have to animate this. They have to bring back the voice actors. They have to do all the voice acting and stuff. I mean, this is going to be like legit, like dude, you just the Goku Susanoo just animated versus Moro, man. Like, it's just like, it's so surreal, man. This is like the time you live for as a Dragon Ball fan. So yeah, man, Dragon Ball Super Season 2 is official. It's coming. Let's move on to the next big thing, which is going to be this Dragon Ball new game announcement. I'm just gonna play this trailer real quick, and then we're gonna talk after it. So, new game project, Age 1000 2027. All right, scheduled for April 18th through the 19th. Well, this is more information for Battle Hour, not scheduled for 18-19. Battle Hours on April 18-19. This comes out next year, apparently. New game project, Age 1000. Now, people were saying that this is Xenoverse 3. I could see it, bro. Like, if Xenoverse 3 were to look like this, but also, like, if it were Xenoverse 3, I don't think it would come out. I mean, it probably would come out next year, but it'd be like the end, like it'd be like the very end of next year, bro. Like, this, with how much stuff goes into Xenoverse 3, man, like, I don't know if they wouldn't just, I don't see a reason for them to not just straight up announce it as Xenoverse 3 if it were Xenoverse 3. But like, this is looking kind of like a like kind of just like a Pokemon style game. Like, I'm not like, it doesn't really look anything like it would be like a type of trailer you would expect for a Xenoverse game. Some people were saying that this looks like a CAC, or this could just be like it's like a hyper animated CAC, and it's like, I could see it, definitely I could see it, but like, as far as where this is heading right now, it really just looks like it's gonna be its own game, and it really doesn't have much to do with Xenoverse. New game project, Age 1000. I saw a description on Twitter. It said that Age 1000 takes place 1,000 years after Goku wins the 64th World Tournament. I think that's what it said. So I don't think this really is gonna have anything to do with like Dragon Ball characters. It might really just be you create your own character and then you follow the story. It's like its own thing away from the Dragon Ball story, but just in the Dragon Ball style. That's kind of what it looks like to me so far. So I'm not really sure. We'll get more information on it at Battle Hour, which is on the 18th. So we'll know more about it then. But even this last shot of supposedly Goku, let's see. This last shot right here, it really doesn't even look like Goku. Like, it does, but that's not Goku, bro. That looks like Goku, but I don't think that's Goku though. That looks like a, am I tripping, or does this look like a custom character, bro? I can't tell because of the shadow, because I can't really tell what he's wearing, but it doesn't, this does not look like Goku's gi. This looks like he has like a vest right here, like something around his neck, and this doesn't look like Goku at all, bro. Besides his face and whatever. So I'm honestly not sure, but I guess there's only one way to find out, and it's when the game comes out and we have all the information. So that's the second thing. Now for the last thing and the final thing that, honestly, bro, I was screaming when I heard this, man. When I saw this live, Sparking Zero is getting a new DLC. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Super 17 is coming to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Finally, I could play as my GOAT Super 17 in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This isn't the only character they showed. Obviously, they have a whole trailer for it. It looks like they're adding new super attacks to some characters. Super Saiyan Bardock is coming as well, which is very, very dope. I saw they DKP, Super Saiyan Bardock, Super 17 are coming. They added new super attacks for certain characters. So I believe that they added like the Broly movie super attacks for Goku and Vegeta. Gohan, BoJack movie Gohan, his super attack that he did against BoJack is going to be a thing. So here we got the Broly movie super attacks. So we got Super Saiyan Bardock. We just go over the trailer. Super Saiyan Bardock. This looks dope. They could add Chill too. They're gonna add him. DKP. I made a video about this and I predicted a lot of these guys. Some of them were obvious though. Super 17. Both of them fusing into 17 is so dope, bro. Oh my god. This is so dope. Costumes and super attacks. And then there's Gohan doing his thing he did versus BoJack. Very dope, very dope, very dope. New stages, Kame House, new modes. Obviously, you saw that. I think that I was. Am I tripping or was that is Zangya in the game? That was Zangya. Zangya is not in the game. That's interesting that they added her to the game. Zangya is not in the game. So in case you missed it right there, it was Champa, Tao, Pycon, Zangya, Super 17, Bardock, DKP, and then there's probably somebody I'm forgetting, but as far as what I saw, that is what I saw. So they are adding a couple new characters to the game, and it is kind of funny that I'm calling like Super 17 a DLC character rather than just a playable character in the standard game, but I'll take it for what it is, I guess. And then we have this new mode right here. Free update adds single player mode mission 100. So I'm assuming it's 100 stages and you are required to beat the boss, and maybe you have to get a certain rank before you move on, or you have to beat just straight up beat the boss. But this is definitely good because Sparking Zero doesn't have anything like single player worthy besides the story mode, which is a good thing, but that only goes so far considering that every character has their own story. You have to play through all their stories. It can get boring. Even with all the twists and turns, it can really get boring sometimes. The make your own story thing is also dope, but it is very time consuming to make one, and then sometimes hopping into one could be frustrating because you do not know the rules. You have to kind of figure them out. So this is new. It's kind of just like a fresh thing that they can add into single player for new players to try out and to do. I'm excited for it because back in the old days, bro, when I played Budokai Tenkaichi 3, all I used to do was like you just fight the CPU, try and make my own type of boss battle, hop into the world tournament and stuff like that. So any type of thing that single player mode that it just represents like missions, boss battle, get a certain rank on this to get to that, like I'm in, bro. I'm in because there's so many characters in this game. I can use whoever I want to do the mission, presumably, hopefully. I don't know what the rules are yet, but hopefully I'll be able to use whoever I want most of the time to do the mission. So I think it'll be very fun. I'm excited for it. It says this is a free update on January 26th, available on all platforms. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, bro. I'm not sure when the paid version though comes out, which would be the characters. It doesn't say, but I believe I saw a roadmap earlier that says summer of 2026, which is a bit far from where we are now, but it's good to know that they're at least on the way. So yeah, man, those are those DLC characters coming for Sparking Zero. And then aside from that, currently we are still waiting for the next panel to show up. So I figured I'd pop in and make a video on this real quick on what we've seen. So we got the announcement for Dragon Ball Super 2 Season 2 Galactic Patrol, probably the best announcement here. Then we got the stuff for the new Age 1000 game. Very curious to see how this turns out. We'll get more information on that on Battle Hour. And then we have the Sparking Zero stuff, which is also very exciting because Sparking Zero been in the water for a minute, man. It really has. I have yet to really play so much of it on the channel because it's not really the thing that like people enjoy sitting down to watch other people play. I mean, like, I'm not a big YouTuber either, so it's just like no one really wants to sit down and watch me play Sparking Zero. But by the time this DLC comes out, you know, I'll have at least a reason to make a video on Sparking Zero. So I'm hoping they do their big one. I'm hoping to do some justice, man. I'm excited for it. So let me know down below what you guys think of what we've seen so far, what you think of the Geki the Matsuri event, bro. I think it's going really well. I think they did a lot of good things so far, and they didn't disappoint. So yeah, hopefully you'll see me again. I'm probably gonna make a video on the second half of this, and we're gonna see how they do on the second half of this as we wait. But until then, man, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.